Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Cardano price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the weekly for the bullish and bearish scenario, we have an impulse toward the upside finishing wave A or a wave 1. After both case scenario, you would like to see an ABC or WXY. In this case scenario, finishing with a Y as a zigzag and almost hitting the low, taking the 886, meaning of course higher possibilities this is a wave B rather than being in a wave 2. And that means, of course, this is your wave C finished A, B, and C. Very low possibility that this might be, of course, be in a second wave 1, 2 or 1, 2, 1, 2 here because your wave 2 has took the low, and yeah, it's a very, very low possibility. If we have an ABC finished toward the upside here, you are looking after it for a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Probably your wave 5 is an ending diagonal and taking the low just with a few dollars here or a few cents, I would say. Now, if you are impulsive, therefore you are still corrective, probably toward the downside in an A, B, and a C. This is your bearish scenario, of course, where you are looking here after an impulse 3 ways up and now continuation toward the downside for a wave C. If you are a bullish, you have finished here a W, X, and a Y. Your wave Y is kind of like a zigzag here, finishing as well as an ending diagonal. Your W another zigzag, and your X is kind of a triangle in between. And you would like, of course, to move for higher prices. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 2 and then 3. However, your wave 4 invalidated this impulse, meaning higher possibility or higher probability here is for the bearish scenario, and we're still looking for a wave C, much more possible than of course moving for higher prices from here. After finishing this wave C, therefore you have finished 3 waves up, 3 waves down, and then continuation toward the upside in a bigger A, B, and a C. So we're gonna place this as an A, B, and a C. This is our ultimate bullish scenario, actually the most possible. After of course finishing a bigger correction in your magenta here. So let's take a look of course on KGT as well. So looking at KGT here, as you can see, we have a sell signal from the top here without taking the high, just a few cents of course, and getting another signal which is still of course creating a little bit convergence here, but moving toward the downside, and again of course moving for higher was invalidation for this bullish. But of course we couldn't take the high, and that because of the invalidation and continuation toward the downside. Now once we got this signal, meaning of course yes, it is a bearish scenario, higher possibility. Let's move inside the daily here to see inside this wave what do we have. So inside this wave we are looking here at a probable of course 1 2 and then 1 2, and that because if you have finished by the way here as a 1 2 3, you would like to see an impulse toward the upside, right? You would like to see something impulsive continuing of course for higher prices, but this is not the case scenario. Therefore much higher possibility that you have a wave 1 here, ABC again, and then you have a big wave 1 and 2 and probably continuation toward the downside. And by the way, okay, we didn't invalidate this. All right, sorry, I was thinking that we have touched the invalidation here, but we still have a 1 2 3 4 and a 5 toward the downside, not completed yet without invalidation. So your invalidation point is 0.86. We have of course 1 2 3 4 5 to be finished, and yeah, probably of course then we might re-estimate what's gonna happen, because this can be a bigger wave 3 4 and a 5. Yeah, so to finish a wave C, by the way, because you have an A, B, and a C toward the downside. And this might be your scenario, guys. So this might be as well, yeah, your scenario 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Yeah, we're gonna see how this is gonna unfold. Finishing a wave C here, of course, in your magenta, and yeah, looking for higher later on in a wave C in your white scenario. So that was it for Cardano. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.